You are watching Runeterra Jeopardy. Hey guys, how's it going? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Runeterra Jeopardy. My name is Jason Station. I will be your host for tonight, and please give a warm round of applause for our contestants for tonight's Season 2, Episode 4. Introducing our contestants, we have GrandpaRoji, Sirturmund, and Drisoth joining us tonight. How's it going, everybody?
Good. How are you?
Super excited.
Doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful evening filled with your favorite trivia on Legends of Runeterra. Why don't we go around with a quick round of introductions? If for those of you who might not know your face around town, starting with GrandpaRoji.
I'm GrandpaRoji. I am a Talia Malphite enthusiast, and I like to stream Legends of Runeterra, and I qualified for Worlds last year as a finalist.
Thank you so much. Over to Sirturmund.
Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And I love playing Legends of Runeterra. I have a YouTube channel, do some Twitch streaming as well, so you can catch us on those, on that content. So yeah, nice to be here.
Awesome. Sounds good. And over to Drisoth.
Hi everybody, I'm Drisoth. I'm known for playing Nami, Wiggly Burblefish decks of various times and eras, and I won the most recent Runeterra Open.
So he's gonna win tonight at Runeterra Jeopardy is what he's trying to say. Well, thank you so much. Thank you to our contestants. As a quick introduction to our show, if this is your first time joining us tonight, this is a trivia-based game show where contestants will try to answer the questions as fast as they can. There'll be a bunch of different categories on the board. We'll introduce them in a second. If the contestant gets the answer correct, they get to choose the next question. If they get it wrong, the other contestants get to steal. Very simple. But let us go into the first round of questions, introducing your categories for the first round of Runeterra Jeopardy tonight. We have Lore of Lore, the classic category featuring the lore behind the cards or of Legends of Runeterra itself. We have Spell Slinging Slasher, the category that has to deal with most things related to spells and the playing of spells. We have Voice Lines, the category where you guys will be asked to pair a voice line to the card that it makes. And we have Going Aggro, the category to do with all things that are 1 mana and is a unit likely. But without further ado, do we have any questions before we jump into the first round for our contestants?
Nope.
Oh, all right. We'll kick it off to Drisoth as our winner of the Runeterra Open. Why don't you lead us off with the first question of the night? What will it be?
All right, I'm gonna go Spell Slinging Slasher for 1 because that category seems good for me.
First damage, dealing spells and skills. Drisoth.
High Bulk.
Huh, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. I was thinking of something completely different, but I totally forgot about that card. We have the Powder Keg. But Time Bulk also works. I
panicked because I was like, how is that wrong?
He's so quiet, yeah.
We are off to a fantastic start of the evening. Drisoth, 1 for 1. Why don't you kick us off with the second question?
Okay, let's do Going Aggro for 100.
All right, Going
Aggro. The
Aggro.
categories a bit.
Going Aggro for 100. The category to do with all 1-drop units. We have this 1-drop unit with the highest attack value. We have GrandpaRoji.
Shadow Fiend.
Shadow Fiend is indeed correct. Well done. Knocking out the easy ones. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go with Lore of Lore for 100.
Lore of Lore for 100. We have your flower-loving artistic murder. We have GrandpaRoji with the fast fingers.
That is Jin.
That is indeed Jin. 2 for 2. Just gotta react faster.
Let's go with Voice Lines for 100.
Voice lines for 100. Let's see that. I'll play the voice line. Please wait until after the voice line finishes. You guys are free to buzz.
Hi, you all online for tickets too?
That was slightly early, but I'll still give it to you, GrandpaRoji.
Millie, the five mana 2/2 fan club president.
Alright, there we go. Every name but the card name. There we go. On a roll here, knock out the 100s. Let's keep going.
Let's go to Lore of Lore for 200.
Lore of Lore for 200. We have the hometown to characters like Callista and Hecarim. Oh, fast on the buzzer. Roji again.
We're gonna go with Shadow Isles.
Oh, that is not correct.
Okay.
Sirturmund.
Camavora.
Oh, Camavor is
Camavor,
indeed
yep.
correct.
Hmm.
Camavor. They're Shadow Isles. They presend the Shadow Isles, but Camavor is part of the Blessed Isles. Is the question answer I was looking for. Determined on the board as well. We have everybody on the board doing fantabulous tonight. Where would you like to go?
Honestly, I thought I was gonna have Seal for a little bit longer, but that works. Going aggro for 200.
Going aggro for 200. We have the 1-drop unit with the highest health total. Drisoth.
Pinnacle Idol.
Wow, I am really bad at this. You would be correct. For some reason that has 5 health and this has 4. Ooh, we're gonna quickly ignore this and continue forward. You can tell that this was slightly rushed. My bad. Apologies.
Alright. I'm gonna go Spellslinging Slasher for 200.
Spellslinging Slasher for 200. This unit gains stats when a spell is played. Drizoth.
Assembly Bot.
Assembly Bot is indeed correct. For alternatives, we have Abyssal Guard, and I will allow Prefect as another answer as well. Speeding through the first round, where would you like to go?
Let's do Voice Lines for 200. Let's
Voice lines.
keep up the pattern.
Voice lines for 200. Keep going down the line.
For conquest! For empire!
We have.
You didn't reset the buzzer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Don't
Grandpa
worry about it.
Roji.
It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The Leviathan.
The Leviathan is indeed correct. Good work, good work. I was hoping to throw someone off with Swain there, but like you skirted around my devious trap. Grandpa
I
Roji.
love that card. It's so cool. So let's go ahead and go with the Lore of Lore for 300.
Lore of Lore for 300. There is one figure said to be legendary to all Poro kind. It is said that as he travels, he bestows his deserving furry friends with all manner of magical forged gifts. Sirturmund.
Braum.
That is incorrect. Grandpa Roji.
Orn.
That is also incorrect. But
Do I lose
that
points
was
if I guess?
closer. No.
And it's wrong. Oh, okay.
No. Drizoth.
Poro King.
No, that's not a real card quite yet. The correct answer for this category, however, was Fabled Poro.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Grandpa Roji, you were on the right track with the Orn thingy, but we're looking for the Poro
Yeah.
form.
I see. I forgot about that card.
I did not realize things in this category had to be cards, but
They don't, but
I wouldn't have guessed Fabled Poro regardless, so it doesn't really matter. But
Don't think
First-
anyone will have.
first stumper of the night. That's all right. No one got it. We'll go back to the last person. I believe we have Grandpa
Is that
Roji.
Me.
Yes,
Alrighty.
sir.
Let's go with the voice lines for 300. I like
Voice
that one.
lines for 300.
If it was important, they should have built it better.
Driz.
Naturalist.
Yes. Please wait until after I call on you, just in case.
Oh.
But you did get it.
Ah,
I
that's
can
the
see
card
that
I
the
never
order
liked
buzzes,
playing.
And I was like, I don't know if I should wait or not.
This is
but
this
we'll
is a
wait from now on.
landmark question. This was a
Yeah.
landmark unit, and GrandpaRoji didn't get it. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's infinitely well, not always, but I'm gonna do going aggro for 300.
Going aggro for 300. Buzzers. This 1-drop unit summons another unit when summoned. GrandpaRoji.
Pray.
No, that is incorrect. Drisoth.
Huh?
Dunekeeper or the wings in the wave? If I'd like
Oh,
to
the
dunk on
wings in
Roji.
the wave.
Dunekeeper is correct. Wings and Wave is a play effect, not a summon effect. So if you guessed that,
okay.
you'd still be wrong. But Dunekeeper, however, is the correct answer. So sticking with your guts. Prey is the unit that is summoned off of the 3/1.
Yeah.
Forgot the card.
Also the 1/1 or the 1-mana
Yeah.
one.
Oh, is it? I see. I
mean,
see.
Other than
Drizoth.
it being a play effect, you would be correct. I'll do Spellslinging Slasher for 300.
Spellslinging Slasher for 300. 2 units that create a card in hand each time a spell is played. 2 units that create a card in hand each time a spell is played.
Oh, I have one. I have one. Oh. What's the second one?
I wonder if you have the easy one or the not as easy one.
I think I would. Hope
I think we all have one. I think we all have the same one.
Feel free to bust in, Roji. Let me know what it is. Because I think I got the hard one.
Not all at once, everybody.
2 units that create a card.
Create a card in hand each time a spell is played.
I'll give you guys 10 seconds before I reveal 2 units that create a card in hand each time a spell is played. 5, 4, anybody? 3, 2, and 1. We have
Avatar of the Tides and something.
I have Avatar of the Tides. I can't think of the
we
other one.
have Heimerdinger.
Heimerdinger.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was the easy one then.
I assumed Heimerdinger was the easy one, and apparently Heimerdinger was the hard one.
You can tell I never play P and Z.
That is the power of the collective rather the
Oh.
individual. Oh, it's all right. We've got plenty more questions to play. Drizoth, back to you.
All right, I'll do going aggro for 400.
Going aggro for 400. This 1-drop unit has a challenger. We have GrandpaRoji.
Oh snap! I forgot its actual name. It is like, isn't it just called like a Challenger Poro? I don't know what its
I have
technical
the
name.
actual name if we get
that's-
to me.
It's
Let's go.
it's not quite it. Sorry, buddy, Sirturmund.
Affectionate Poro.
Affectionate Poro.
Affectionate Poro.
He just
Is-
likes you. He wants to give you a hug.
Yeah, we have a Challenger Poro, Elusive Poro, Quick Attack Poro.
And
Impact
its
Poro.
keyword is like right there. It says
If you
Challenger
guess-
and then
if you guess
Poro.
Plunder Poro, you actually get that one right.
That is true indeed. But we have Sirturmund back at it
Spellslinger. Slinging.
for
For
400.
400.
Alright.
Yeah.
Spellslinging Slash for 400. These 2 8-drops create non-main deckable spells in hand.
Hmm?
These 2 8-drops, no main deckable spells.
So for
Oh,
instance,
okay.
Captain Farron creates 2 decimates, but those are main deckable spells.
I'm glad that you specifically clarified Captain Farron since there's the weird standard thing. But,
But these create non-main deckable spells in hand. We have, oh, I forgot the word units, but these are 2 8-drop units. I hope that was clear.
Okay, I have one. I can't think of the second one. Oh my gosh.
Any first movers? Give you guys 10 seconds to come to a consensus.
Oh man.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nagakaboros, right?
That is one of them.
Oh,
The other one It's too late now.
Oh, no.
It's Nagakaburos
Clock.
as well as the clock hand creating
Yeah, I
instant
didn't
sentry.
realize Nagakaburos because I wasn't thinking like it could
wasn't-
generate it eventually. I was like, what is the unit that gives
Mhm.
me the spell now? And I was like, clock hand, but
You guys need to bust in and give me the freebie. Like, oh, come on.
Well, let's keep stumping you. Hopefully, back
let's
over
go
to
low.
Good question. That was a good question. I had the clock hand.
Lower for 400, Jason.
Or Laura for 400 to celebrate Pride Month. Our question of the month: these two followers are depicted as Nami's partners.
Oh, okay. What is this other card called? It has a weird name.
Ooh, Sirturmund.
Oh, great. Marai Warden and Abyssal Guard.
Oh, that's what I...
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a freebie. Go ahead.
Oh. Those were my
But which
guesses.
one is wrong? Which one is wrong?
I'm ready to go. Are you?
Oh, G-Buzz, I'm sorry. Drizoth.
Yeah, I'm in there. Abyssal Guard and Marai Songstress.
Oh, there we go. That is indeed correct. You got the wrong Marai
Well,
card,
you know, Reg-
unfortunately.
I will tell you, Determined. I actually knew both of these. I wasn't confident.
Okay.
Quite impressive. Drizoth, back to you.
Yeah, the Nami followers. Very, very, very impressive.
This was made for you, Joseph.
Yeah. Let's do voice lines for 400.
All right, voice lines for 400.
My blade will bear new legacy, I hope.
I don't think I've ever heard this voice line in my life. Can I get that played one more time?
Yes, sir.
My blade will bear new legacy, I hope.
I have a bad guess, and I'm not going to do until time is out, so.
Use your context clues. I try not to give something that's just no one has any idea. Use the context clue. One more time.
My blade will bear new legacy, I hope.
I think I might know.
Then you should.
Yes, I will give
Oh,
you.
okay. All right. GrandpaRoji, take a stab at
Is
it.
this the Ziana blade dancer girl?
Oh, that is a good guess, but that is incorrect.
Oh,
That's what I would have guessed.
Like Ziana Steel Crescent or something. I don't even know the full name. Crescendo. There you go.
Steel Crescendo. Yeah.
Steel Crescent was close.
Whatever.
Okay. Sirturmund.
Ribbon Dancer?
That is incorrect.
Go ahead, Joseph.
You have a guess from Drizoth? Let's hear it.
Blossoming Blade.
No, you guys are in the wrong boat. This is not a Blade Dance card. This is June the Prodigy.
Oh.
I was hoping
definitely
that
sounded like
it's
definitely sounded like an Aurelia follower to me.
You lean so much into the context.
We have
like
Yee's.
Blade.
Yee's voice line is "My blade will bear a new legacy," and then June as the student.
As if
see.
anybody has played Master Yi.
Hey, I play some G.
Definitely sounded like a blade dance follower.
Yeah,
We at least got Ionia, right? So.
Yeah, that counts or something. Brownie points to all of you, I guess. Have fun. Okay, back to Drizoth, I think.
I didn't realize it was my guess. I'll do go.
Wait, was it? Was it not yours?
It is Joseph.
Yeah.
We keep messing everything.
Yep. Going aggro for 500. This one drop unit has the Behold text.
Huh?
Has the Behold text. Oh
Is
man,
that clear?
the unit I'm thinking of doesn't have Behold.
We have Drizoth.
Is this Draven's biggest fan because it has Behold written out?
It does. It shouldn't count. It doesn't have it.
I want to say
That
no,
was like the entire
but
joke where, like, when Draven's Biggest Fan came out, someone made a fake card that was Draven's Biggest Fan of if you don't behold Draven, predict him. You could
technically,
just write that card with other text.
That's the same thing I thought of.
technically yes, but there's a better answer, so I'm not going to accept
Okay,
it.
well, the fact that it said behold text, I was like, this what you're going for? But
Hey,
I will
Drisoth,
take my loss in stride.
I
It's
thought
gotta-
the same thing.
Gotta specifically say behold, because there is one. We have Roji.
Is it? Oh no, that's wrong. Oh, never mind.
You
When
still-
you realize your guess is incorrect halfway through. Oh god.
You can still guess
One
if you
drop.
like.
One drop unit that has been.
Would you like to guess or no? Gotta decide.
I was gonna say Buru Cultist, but I realized it's Behold is
Ah.
in the hand as well.
All right. Well, we got Sirturmund. Do you have a guess for us, buddy? Fine if you don't.
Is that failure unit that one drop? I just don't know the name of it, right? But yeah, go ahead. You can revisit.
No. It is the
Oh,
Penitent Squire. When you behold a elite, create a tattered banner in hand that gives the next unit summon challenger.
These are good questions.
Thank you.
It got
Appreciate it.
hard all of a sudden.
Yeah, you guys are breezing through the
real hard.
100s, the 200s, the 300. I was like, oh jeez.
What are the
Gotta
500s?
stretch it out a little.
Also
Okay.
reset the buzzer.
Thank you. Back to Drisoth. Next question.
I don't know, Lore of Lore for 500.
Lore of Lore for 500. Of the 4 old gods slash demigods of the Freljord, whatever you'd like to call them, 3 of them are depicted by these cards in Legends of Runeterra. We have GrandpaRoji.
Ash, Anivia, and Sejuani.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
But I
wait.
like the confidence.
Yeah. This is asking about
I
something.
think I had the wrong idea. Okay, I see.
Yeah, not quite.
Oh,
What am I missing?
okay.
I'm missing one.
I'm also
Yeah.
missing one. I think we're missing the same one, but
Yeah.
3 old gods of the Freljord. Sirturmund.
I guess. Anivia, Horn, and I guess I'll just throw Udyr in there.
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
But good try. Drizoth.
okay. My guess isn't getting better. Born and Nivea, those are the easy ones. And Wrath of the Freljord?
Wrath of the
Pig?
Freljord is indeed correct.
Oh, I was
Representing
thinking champions.
the boar. And of course, the missing one that is yet to come is the Volibear. Drizoth.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow, that was a good one.
I was not confident in Wrath of the Freljord, but
But it's the boar.
would not
It's the
have guessed
pig.
it had you not. But let's do Spell Slinging Slasher. I
2
don't
left on the
actually think that
board.
category is good for me, but let's do it.
Spell-slinging slasher in a similar vein to the Mr. 400. We have these 2 6-mana spells create non-main deckable spells in hand.
These 2 6-mana spells.
These 2 6-mana spells create non-main deckable spells in hand.
Spells creating other spells in hand.
Oh, it's
Hmm.
Oh man, I know one of them. The one I can think of one. I just don't know the
I
name
can think
of
of
it.
one and I can't remember the name of it. Yeah.
Me neither. These 2 non-deckable spells in hand.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We
The one that
have.
creates the stances, right?
So that is correct. The one that creates the
Promise God,
stances.
Sands of Time.
Oh.
Okay.
Guess what?
New
Instant Sentry finds its way back into the same
Yep.
question. Sands of Time, and then there's Celestial Trifecta. I guess that
I
also
Oh,
counts.
yeah.
Celestial Trifecta
But
counted.
it's gray area because it can create units as well. But
Yeah, I thought about it, but I thought that wasn't going to count.
it's
So,
a gray area. If you said it, then I could find some logic behind it.
Okay. Well, I also didn't remember the name of Shaman's Call. I just remember
Yeah,
the card that generates
blanked-
stats is.
I blanked out on it completely.
No worries.
Oh,
So, last question for the first round. I'm assuming you're gonna pick it because you kind of have to. But voice lines, or I guess we can just stop here. Voice lines for 500. Voice lines for 500. Wait, where'd it go? Hang on. There you go.
I'll get us to the peak, no matter what it takes.
We have GrandpaRoji.
Mount Sojourners?
Ooh, that is indeed correct. It is indeed the Mountain Sojourners card. Good job closing that one out.
Whew, finally got one. It's been a while.
Oh, how it goes, the questions hopefully get harder. And looks like you guys are having a little bit hard time, but that does conclude the first round of Jeopardy. But no worries, we have an entire second round. Points are doubled. Plenty more of where that came from. We have GrandpaRoji with 1,000 points going into round 2. Sirturmund with 600, not 6,000, sorry.
You can leave that just there.
And Drisoth in the lead with 2,000 points. So
Get to
let
add
us.
my name to the dictionary, though. That's the real L.
I had to add a GrandpaRoji too, so I just didn't see the red squiggly might be. But introducing our categories for Double Jeopardy, we have down the line the returning category where contestants will take turns guessing away at cards in a certain pool of cards given the clue. You have Patch Notes Pros coming back, the category where you guys will have to remember what changes a certain card has been made throughout Patch Note history. We have What's This Do, the category where I'll show you guys a card with a blanked out description, blanked out stats, mana cost, whatnot. You guys will have to fill in the blanks. We have Before and After, it's like based on the actual Before and After category. I'll give you guys a context clue of 2 different cards, and the cards are linked by a word. So something like say it's like, I don't know, First Blood and then Blood Magic, right? The answer is First Blood Magic. They're connected by the word blood. As an example, should be clear when we get into the question. Then take a step back, the category where I'll show you guys a zoomed in portion of a card art, and you guys will be asked to identify what card that card art belongs to. Do we have any questions on the second set of categories?
Nope.
No?
Okay.
All right.
All right now.
We have Sirturmund's a little lagging behind, but we'll give you the first question of Double Jeopardy. What will it be, buddy?
Remember
You
to
reset the
set the
buzzer.
buzzer.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Let's go before and after for 200.
All right, before and after for 200, I'll read out the clue and you guys are free to buzz. Again, it's 2 different cards linked by a common word, and hopefully that should be clear. But this lurking sea monster will strike you before dropping its weapon.
Wait, what?
There are 2 cards in the clue and they're linked by a word. So hopefully become a lot clearer after you get it or you don't, I guess. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. Someone's got it. Yeah, there you go. Peanuts. We have Sirturmund.
Jewelfish and fish fight.
The answer is you gotta connect them.
I guess
It would be
fish, right?
well, I mean, yes, but it's Jawfish Fight as the correct answer. But you're indeed correct.
Jawfish fight.
The two cards are Jawfish
Okay.
and Fish Fight, connected by fish. So we have Jawfish Fight, and
Jawfish
hopefully,
Makes more
Got
sense
it.
now.
Got it.
hopefully, based off of the.
It's not making any sense to me. I think it got even more complicated.
So the clue, the lurking sea monster will strike you, is the jawfish, and then before
Okay.
dropping its weapon when it strikes is the fish fight, and then they are
Okay.
connected by the common denominator.
The clue tells you like 2 cards, and they should have a word in common, and you're just combine the two.
Okay.
Yes,
I
thank
thought
you
the word that
for-
was in common was in the sentence. Okay, it makes more sense now.
I was like reading this, and I thought it was pike because pike has like pike's
Yeah,
skewer, and
striking.
I was like, there is no way I'm supposed to connect pike with pike's bone skewer and say pike.
All right. Well,
Boy, that's really-
the good news is you guys started off at 200. So now that the category is hopefully understood,
Gets
that
harder.
leaves the rest of it. You know, you guys should get the rest.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
Surely.
But Sirturmund, good job getting that one. Why don't we kick us off with the second question of Double Jeopardy?
Patch Notes Pros for 200.
All right, Patch Notes Pros for 200. I'll give you guys a short description, and then you guys are free to buzz after I finish talking. But Patch Note Pros for 200. One of the most iconic champions we have, Fiora, has seen 2 different iterations throughout its history. What are these 2 different iterations? We have GrandpaRoji.
So she went from a 3-mana 3/3 to a 3-mana 3/2 to a 4-mana 4/4.
That is indeed correct. Good job. And hopefully this category is also understood. GrandpaRoji, why don't we kick us off with the next one?
Let's go to Take a Step Back for 200.
Take a step back for 200. We have your cue is going to be what is this card, and then you guys are free to buzz. But take a step back for 200. What is this card? Sirturmund.
Quinn.
Quinn is indeed correct.
Ooh.
Just tip of her bow. Next one, please.
I don't play those things.
What's this do for 200?
I have no clue.
What was that? Oh, what's this do?
Yeah, what's this do for 200?
Your cue is what's this do, and then you guys are free to buzz. But what's this do for 200? What's this do?
Ooh.
GrandpaRoji.
It is a 4-mana 3/4, and whenever you heal an ally, give it elusive for this round.
That is indeed correct.
Have you ever played this card, Roji? What the hell?
Oh my god, yeah. I've tried to make so many Soraka decks work. This was in my Poppy Soraka deck at one point.
I actually remember that deck. It was pretty okay. It's pretty fun.
It was pretty cool.
Next card or next question, please.
Let's go with Take a Step Back for 400.
Take a step back
Reset
for
Breaking the pattern.
100.
Yeah.
What is this card? GrandpaRoji again.
Sea Scarab.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Drisoth.
Jettison?
That is also incorrect. I didn't think this one would stump you guys as hard, but like that's 0 for 2. It's determined.
Oh, this is tough.
I'll give you 5 seconds. Use your context clue. Determined.
Mischievous Mirai?
Mischievous Mirai, however, is indeed correct. Because they're powder kegs. And she creates powder kegs. So they're in her card art. Don't we
I
love
thought they were like
context
the
clues?
bodies or whatever hanging in the background
Yeah,
of Sea Scarab.
No, unfortunately, that is incorrect. Give a quick
Like
little
light teal made me feel like it was jettison. But
quick little misdirection there. Sirturmund, why don't you kick us off?
Down the line for 200.
Line for 200 as the first person who selects the question, and you get the first guess. There's going to be a category with a certain number of cards, and you guys go down the line guessing cards. If you guys get it wrong, you guys are out of the loop, and if you get all the cards, everyone's still in it, gets the points. You guys don't have to buzz for this, but down line for 200. Hopefully this will be clear. We have the 3 cheapest followers, starting with Sirturmund. Can you give me one of them?
Shoot. I know this. I know this.
Try to rapid fire
Okay.
these. Is that?
Butcher. Ravenous Butcher?
All right, there we go. Ravenous Butcher is correct. Over to Drizoth. We'll go left to right. 2 more.
Pesky Spectre.
Pesky Spectre. GrandpaRoji. 1 more.
The cask. The used cask.
I'll give that. It's fine. We
Alright,
have
you got it.
caustic
cask.
cask.
I was thinking used cask salesman, so
Yeah.
Close enough. Okay, you guys all are still in, so you guys get all the points. Everyone gets the points. GrandpaRoji, as the last person to get a card correct, you are free to choose the next question.
let's go with Patch Notes Pro for 400.
Patch Notes Pros for 400. Get back on your buzzers. We have Fizz as a card that has honestly seen not many changes, but it has had one somewhat relevant change throughout the course of its history. Apart from the change in card art, what will that change be, Drisoth?
Fizz had a sort of documented change of gaining the region of Bandle City. There's also the playcast merge, which I don't think you're talking about, but
2 for 1 in the same answer. Yes, indeed, it was just the Bilgewater card, but with the release of Bandle City, it now is merged into a dual region card as Bilge plus Bandle. That is indeed what I was looking for. Good job, Drizoth. Next question, please.
down the line for 400.
Online for 400. Drizoth, please. 4 3-mana followers that create a spell on summon.
Spring Guardian.
Spring Guardian is correct. Over to GrandpaRoji.
What is this?
There should be, I believe, 7.
There's 7, really.
Gotta fire off.
Vanguard Sergeant.
There we go. Vanguard Sergeant's correct. Over to Sirturmund.
I don't know if this one counts, Jason. Looping Telescope.
That does not count.
So
Sorry,
it has
buddy.
to only create a spell. Alright, that's fine.
Over to Drizoth.
Thorn of the Rose.
Thorn of the Rose is correct.
Ooh, that was a good one.
We have Slary Sentinel, Scales Dragon, Pit Professional, as well as a 5-punch Pablo as
you
potential.
You said 4 of them and you only took 3 answers, by the way. But that's okay.
Wait, did I?
You
Oh.
only took 3 correct answers.
Right.
Damn it, Roji fight for it. That's all right.
I mean, GrandpaRoji would have got it, right? You would have got it.
Yeah, I totally would have got it.
You would have got it,
Roji, you got
right?
it.
Okay.
Pit Professional.
Trust. I believe in you, so I believed. It's fine. Drizoth, why don't we go to the next one and quickly shelve
Let's
that
do
one?
what does this do for 400?
Thank you. What does this do for 400? You're cute. Again, it's what does this do? What does it do for 400? What does this do? We have Drizoth.
1 mana, slow, give an enemy frostbite and vulnerable. Give. I don't know if it specifies until end of turn, but it doesn't last more than end of turn. So
That is incorrect. GrandpaRoji.
It's 2 mana, give an enemy vulnerable and frostbited this round.
2 mana, not 1. The card sucks
they
a little
buffed
more than
the
you
other
thought.
card, man.
Unlucky, but GrandpaRoji, you are indeed correct. It is 2 mana.
Alrighty, let's go
Back to
to
the board.
Ooh, I don't want to go to this category. I'm scared of it.
You can break the pattern. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the pattern. This category scares me too much, so we're gonna go to take a step back for 600.
Take a step back for 600. Let's see, buzzers. Yo, what is this card? GrandpaRoji.
Oh shoot, that's not what it's called, but I know it's called. No, it's not that. Oh shoot, it's.
Got an
Okay,
answer for
never
me?
mind.
All right.
I was gonna say Shadow Fiend, but that's the 1 mana one, so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
incorrect.
You have successfully identified the shadow part, Sirturmund.
Shadowseer?
You got both parts?
There's another part to it?
It's more than just a Shadowseer. Try your best. Give me an adjective.
Uh, Silent Shadows here.
Oh, let's go. That is indeed the Silent
Mhm.
Shadowseer. Good guess at the end. Getting you the points. And the next question on the board.
400 before and after.
Can't escape it.
We're gonna
Before and
have to
after
get through it at
for
some point.
before and after for 400. A nearby shroom and one that will sell it to you.
A nearby shroom?
In this case, nearby is probably a little bit more of a literal translation, but still kind of works in the context. We have GrandpaRoji.
Puffcap Cloud and Puffcap Peddlers. Puffcap.
I see where you're going, but remember that they have to be joined by the word in the middle. So that is unfortunately incorrect, but I appreciate the gusto as someone who is, avoiding the category. The first one out of the gates, I appreciate it.
Gotta try.
Not quite correct. No, I'll give you guys 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Puffcap Peddler, and what's the other one?
Puffcap Peddler
Yeah,
is
it's Puffcap
correct.
Peddler and what?
The card that you guys might have missed is the Proximity Puffcap.
Oh.
It's technically like a landmine, but it's based off of your being on
Proximity.
it. So nearby is it's a little bit lost in translation,
I
but
think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. It makes
But,
sense.
Yeah,
to
I
me
think
if you
the
make it
question is
over there.
fine.
Yeah.
but
I
it
didn't
is
remember that Proximity Puffcap had
it
that
is
name.
it is quite an
Yeah.
elusive card that probably doesn't see much play.
Before and after 600.
All right, let's keep it rolling, baby. Before and after for 600. Invoke the power of the ancient Shreeman Empire, or bring out some of Runeterra's northern wildlife. Oh, Drizoth.
Bara Empire's Call of the Wild.
Say that again, sorry?
Empire's Call of the Wild.
Oh.
One more time.
Empire's Call of the Wild.
That has to be right, no? That's just something I'm thinking right now.
I'll give it to you. It's fine. It's Glory's Call
Oh.
the Wild. But you are indeed thinking of the correct 2 cards.
Okay.
It's fine. You got it. Good job. Good job, Drizzle.
I'm getting this over with before and after 800. Let's just get this category out of it.
Before and after for 800, we have this Noxian aberration spends time traveling the Shreeman Desert on a camel. We have Rizal.
Otacon, Bringer of Ruin, Ruin Runner. And I'll connect them with Ruin if you'd like.
Yes, sir. That is indeed correct. I think he's getting
Oh
the
my
hang of it.
God.
Is
Man.
indeed the correct answer.
This is crazy.
I mean,
I kind of like it. I think
he
it's
wants
a cool
to
one.
quote unquote get it over with by getting them all
Yeah,
correct.
before and after 1,000. Why
Before
not?
and after
Oh,
for
my
1,000.
God.
Let's see if you know this one. We have a void creature that shares its power with the caller of the furious winged beasts.
Hmm?
A void creature that shares its powers with the caller of the furious winged beasts.
Okay, I think I have a half of it. Maybe.
Having half of it is basically having 2/3 of it. If you think about it. We're connecting the dots in chat too. We're getting somewhere. Not quite in chat either, but very close.
Furious Wing.
Oh, we have a brave soul Drizoth.
Void Herald of the Dragons.
One more time.
Void Herald of the Dragons. The 6 mana 3/3 evolve shares keywords with something, and then the 2 mana 1/2 that makes all dragons 1 cost cheaper. I'm probably getting a
Hive
name
Herald,
wrong. Hive
but-
Herald. All right.
But it's fine. I'll give it to you because because you had it. You had it. You had it. It's a good one though. I was not
That was
expecting
good.
people to
That was
remember
really
this
good.
card, but good
Well,
job.
I apparently didn't remember the word, but
Close enough. You connected it somewhere and
You remember the
it
Herald
worked
part.
out. Yeah, you got the Herald part at least.
let's
Well-
continue the pattern now that we have terrible category. Actually, good category. I shouldn't be mean, but down the line for 600.
Down the line for 600, starting with Drizoth. Please, 4 spells that give +3/+0 stats.
Elixir of Wrath.
Elixir of Wrath over to GrandpaRoji.
Twin disciplines.
Twin Disciplines over to Sirturmund.
+3/+0 exactly, right?
Yes, sir. 2 more. We have Elixir as well as Twin. 2 more. Give you 5 seconds, please. 3, 2, and 1.
Go ahead, go ahead. I know it, but go ahead. I think.
All right, Drizoth.
Might.
Light is correct. GrandpaRoji, last one, please.
Ooh. What is the last one? This is hard.
5 seconds, please. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I can't think of it.
Back to Drizoth.
I didn't realize I had to answer again.
Yes, you did. Last one, please. We have Elixir,
Riposte.
Twin, Might, and Riposte is indeed the correct answer.
Ooh.
600
Yeah.
points to Drizoth.
Wow.
I had to go 3-0 on these.
Nice.
Wow.
That was a good one.
Congratulations to Drizoth carrying this category yet again. We'd like to get to the
No
next one.
pros for 600.
Patch notes pros for 600. I don't know if everyone was playing during this time, but hopefully they were. A super iconic card in the form of Relentless Pursuit. 4 different iterations throughout its history. What are all 4 of them? We have Roji.
So from 3 mana fast to 3 mana slow, or to 4 mana slow, and then it went from 4 mana slow to 4 mana, or 5 mana +1/+1. Wait, no, that's completely wrong. Went from 3 mana fast to 4 mana to 3 mana slow to 4 mana +1/+1, and now to 4 mana, where it is now.
Final answer, please. Let's get it all together.
Okay, so 3 mana fast to 4 mana to 3 mana slow. Okay, so yeah, 3 mana fast, 3 mana slow, 4 mana slow +1/+1, 4 mana rally.
All right, there you go. Yep. 3 mana fast, 3 mana slow, 4 mana slow, but it grants +1/+1, and then back to today's version as a 4 mana slow speed card. Good job, GrandpaRoji. On to the next question, please.
All right, let's go to what's this do for 600?
What's this do for 600? Please, what's this do? Oh, GrandpaRoji.
3 mana, grant an ally +1/+1 for each ally that you have.
That is incorrect. Sorry, over to Drizoth.
3 mana, grant an ally +1/+1 for each unit your opponent has more than you.
Yep, that is.
I don't know how it's phrased, but
It's phrased a little bit weird. It's if your opponent
extra
has
units.
more units, grant for every extra units. But essentially, you are indeed correct. It is not for your units, unfortunately. Sorry,
Yeah.
buddy. But back to Drizoth. 8 questions left. Where would you like to go?
down the line for 800.
Down the line for 800, starting with Drizoth. Please, 4 cards with the everything text. In all caps.
Everything.
Fracture?
That is correct. Over to GrandpaRoji.
Eye shard?
Ice Shard is correct. Sirturmund.
Ranch stance.
Have to be main deckable. But you can guess again if you have another guess.
Okay, so it has to be main deckable. Okay.
Yeah, Ice Shard and Fracture. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Okay.
Three,
Fracture.
2, and 1. You
Yeah, go ahead.
have Drizoth.
Spirits Unleashed.
Spirits Unleashed. Last one to GrandpaRoji.
Ember Maiden.
Ember Maiden. There we go. You have all 4 of them that deal damage to everything.
I'd like to guess pre-nerf Blighted Ravine.
Yeah.
Technically correct, but unfortunately not in its current state. I think after you got the first one, kind of kicked things off. But good job to GrandpaRoji and Drizoth. GrandpaRoji, I believe you got the last one. So you got to choose the next one, please.
Let's go with what's this do for 800?
What's this do for 800? What's this do?
Oof. What?
Any woolly snail moth enjoyers?
Okay, I think it's.
You know what? If you guys get it after my guess, be my
Okay. Feeling generous. Sirturmund.
6 mana, 6/6 over 1 keyword, and power 8, half regeneration.
Ooh, that is indeed correct. Nailed it. That is
I didn't
indeed.
know which order the keywords was.
I didn't know about the stats. I was like,
That is indeed a 6 mana, 6/6 with Open that has
Yeah.
Empowered 8 region. Nailed it right on its head. Sirturmund. That was a good one. Let's keep it going, buddy.
take a step back for 800.
Take a step back for 800. Yes.
Yeah.
What is this card? Sirturmund.
Sandsolder General,
What was that?
Sandsolder General, or Fallen Soldier General.
Is that a card? Hang on. No, sorry, that is incorrect. But good guess. Over to Roji.
I kind of want to say Siver.
That is incorrect. You guys are in the right region. Although I don't know if that's much help there. 10 seconds to Drizoth, please.
Oh, is it? Okay, it might be that then.
You can guess at the end if you want, Roji.
Well, I don't know what the
5.
card is called, but I know.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drizoth, do you have one for me?
Nope.
This is GrandpaRoji. Did you have a guess?
No, Waking Sands?
No. It is the Sandswept Tomb, the 5 mana landmark. But it does generate the Sandstone Charger that Waking Sands does generate. So the connections.
Never would have guessed that. So.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
But back to Sirturmund.
Patch Notes Pros 800.
Patch Notes Pros for 800. We had Relentless Pursuit. Now another super iconic card, Hush. 4 iterations. What are the 4 of them? Starting with Drizoth.
3 mana repeatable. 3 mana repeatable escalating cost. 2 mana not repeatable. 3 mana not repeatable.
What do you mean by repeatable?
It would grant a fleeting copy of itself into your hand. So, okay.
That is correct. Repeatable just sounded a little weird, but yes, 3 mana, create a fleeting copy in hand. Then it escalated in cost for each one. 2 mana without the repeatable, and then back to what we know of today. Drizoth, that is indeed correct. Over to the next question. 4 left on the board, all thousands. Which one would you like?
I'm just gonna go to my worst category and get out of the way. Take a step back for 1,000.
Take a step back
Wipe this off on my
for.
taxes.
Take a step back.
Just
What was that?
Drisoth doesn't look at the art of cards. He just cares about the
Apparently
keywords.
not.
He's like, just playing the game.
Take a step back for 1,000. What is this card?
Huh. That's a good question.
Ooh, Brave Soul enters Drizoth.
Evil Imperfectionist?
That is the wrong card, but that is a good guess.
Okay.
Over to either Roji or Sirturmund.
That's my original thought was her, but that hand doesn't look
Yeah, the hand doesn't look evilly enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got a guess over to Roji.
Augmented clockling?
That is incorrect. Finally, determine. I'll give you 5 seconds. 4.
Is the 3-mana perfectionist, right? Not the evil one.
No,
No? Okay,
nah.
so go ahead. I'm not gonna get it.
This is the unstable politician card.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
The it's like 4/4, 5 mana.
That is
something
that is
And then it goes up
plus
to like
card
an
I have
eight
seen
four.
before,
plus 3
yes.
attack if you play a expensive spell.
Look, really, we should all be supporters of timelines at helping us see these cards that you would never have seen in a million years.
That is indeed true. Or the ultra rapid draw game mode, also a personal favorite of mine to see some of these more obscure cards. Go check them out.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, none of you got it. It's all fine. 3 left on the board. Back to Drisoth.
What's this do for 1,000?
What's this do
Also, reset
for?
button.
I got you. What's this do for 1,000? What's this do? Over to Drisoth.
3 mana, summon a Vanguard Cavalry? No. Dauntless Vanguard. Grant it, spend all of your mana. Summon a Dauntless Vanguard, grant it +1/+1 for each additional mana spent. If you spent 8 or more mana, grant the buff to all elites instead. Or in addition.
One more time. Let's put it all
3
together.
mana, spend all your mana, summon a Dauntless Vanguard, grant it +X/+X for additional mana spent. So if you spend 4 mana, you get a 4/4. If you spend 5 mana, you get a 5/5. If you spend 8 or more mana, the buff from excess mana goes to all elites.
That
not
is
just the 3/3.
not quite correct. I am sorry. Over to GrandpaRoji.
So it's a 3-mana spell. Spend all your mana, and for each excess mana after 3, grant it +1/+1. And if you've spent 8 mana or more, grant elite allies +1/+1.
That is also incorrect. Over to our last contestant, Sirturmund. Why don't we stitch them together into the correct answer for me?
So 3 mana, spend all your mana, summon a Dauntless Vanguard, right? Give it +1/+1 for each excess mana. And if you spend more than 9 mana, you grant all your elites +1/+1. Oh,
Last
+2
part for me.
+2. Sorry, +2/+2. But
One more time. Let's get it all in.
so 3 mana, summon a Dauntless Vanguard, spend all your, it's a 3 mana card, spend all your mana, summon a Dauntless Vanguard. For each excess mana, you grant the Boundless Vanguard +1/+1. If you spend more than 9, then you grant all your elites +2/+2.
Hello?
I'm not sure if this is a technicality or just a miswording from your part.
Let chat decide. Just show the answer.
All right,
let chat
guys.
decide.
Is he correct?
Come on. Come on. I know you'll love me.
Give it.
Look how far behind I
All
am.
right, everyone wants to see Sirturmund succeed. Yeah, that is mostly correct. I think the part I was caught up, it's grant other allied elites +2/+2, which
instead of
technically
elite.
isn't all because it itself is an elite.
Yeah.
But the chat is looking upon you generously today. So you were the one to get 9+ mana, so brownie point to you over there. So I'll award you the points.
I was actually crazy enough to play elites at one point with this card in there when it got released.
But 2 more on the board. Sirturmund, which one would you like?
Patch Notes Pro.
Patch Notes
For 1,000.
Pro for 1000. One of the most obscure changes I've ever seen in the history of Legends of Runeterra. We have the Burgeoning Sentinel card. Had one previous iteration. Oh,
Sorry,
alright, good.
sorry.
It's
That's on
fine.
me. That's on me.
Sirturmund, what is it?
The Massing Sentinel.
Oh wow, you guys, I can't believe that was very well known. But yes, it used to be called the Demacian Sentinel for about a patch or so until, well, they realized it really didn't have anything to do with Demacia. But that is indeed
really
correct.
weird. I find it really weird they made this change and Solari Sentinel still has its name.
Yeah.
I mean, the change is fine. I just like, not sure why that one changed and this one didn't. But...
Oh, that's a free Twitter post in the making. Over to the last question. We have Sirturmund with downline for 1000. You got to start us off with 5 spells that silence.
Hush.
Yes, that is correct. I guess there's actually 6, but no, I think there's 7. There's 7, but you only need 5, so that's fine. Hush is correct. Over to Drisoth.
Minimorph.
Minimorph is correct. Over to GrandpaRoji.
Purify.
Purify is correct. Over to Sirturmund.
Those two have to be main deckable.
Yes. Okay, then there's actually 6. I just can't read. It's fine. It
Okay,
does have to be main deck, but we have Purify, Hush, and Minimorph. We need 2 more. There are 3 more options.
Purify, Hush.
5
Silent and
seconds.
suppress. Silent and suppress. Silent
That
and
is
suppress.
correct. Drizoth.
Moonlight Affliction.
That is also correct.
That's 5.
That's 5, right? Yes. We have Silence Express, Purify,
Ooh.
Hush, Moonlight Affliction that I wrote down, but I forgot to include. We also have Sunburst as well as Whimsy that also silence. But
And Equinox for the non-main deckable one. That
good job
everybody
to the
thought of.
group.
That's what I was thinking. So I was thinking, wait, not Equinox.
Oh, you guys nailed that one. And we have our point totals leading into our very, very, very final question of the night. We have GrandpaRoji with 4,800 points. We have Sirturmund, who has valiantly clawed his way back with 6,000
Thank you,
points.
chat. It was so you.
And Drizoth leading still with 9,200 points. As we approach the very last question of the night, just give some quick base rules for it. So this question, you guys will be allowed to bet as many points as you guys have. If you guys get the question correct, you will gain that number of points. If you get it wrong, you will lose that number of points. You'll all answer this individually. And so you guys don't have to buzz. And you guys will all get a chance to submit the final answer. But please take a moment to decide how many points you would like to bet on the very last question. And then we'll jump into revealing the question itself.
So we have to bet before we know the question, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Can we just message it to you?
Yes. Yes. DM it. And then you'll also DM me the answer as well. All right. Introducing our very last question of the night. You guys will have, let's say, you guys have a minute and 15 seconds, or give or take some, depending. We'll see how it goes. But introducing the very last question, your time will start as soon as I finish reading the question. But congratulations for making it this far tonight. The very last question and the very final opponent you guys have is: what are all the different possibilities for the countdown values of landmarks? Your time begins now. Please get your answers down in the DMs, and we'll review at the very end.
Wait,
What are-
so you mean like all the different countdowns that are in landmarks? right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the question clear? Any more clarified questions?
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused on the question. Just in
Oh,
what are all the different possibilities for the countdown?
So the
values?
card
Is that-
itself has a countdown value, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So all the
So it's just like-
different possible countdown cards that exist that have different values. You don't have to name any cards, just have to give me the values. That's clear.
Can you give us a hint on how many there are?
No.
Shit.
Is the question clear?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Cool. I'll give you guys some extra time. You guys have 30 seconds. 10 seconds, please begin to wrap up your answer. All right. Pencils down, get your answers in, and let us review. Who's feeling confident?
If I understood the question correctly, I should be.
All right.
Correct.
Well, let's see.
And I think I threw an extra one in there, but whatever.
So again, our question: what are all the different possibilities for the countdown value on landmarks? We have 1, 2, 3, 9, 11, and 25.
I totally forgot about that.
I knew I was missing one. Sundisk. Oh man.
And for our contestants, we have GrandpaRoji,
I forgot about those.
who goes all in. We have 1, 2, 3, and 9. That is indeed correct, but missing out on Ravenbloom as well as the Sundisk. You are walking away with 0 points. Sorry, buddy. Over to Sirturmund, who bets 3,500 of his points. 1, 2, 3, 9, 11, 5. Not quite sure what the 5 came
That was
from.
a 25. That was a 25. That was a misclick. That was a 25, right, chat? I mean, why would I say 5? That's
I mean, you did try to write it in ascending order, so I don't know if you're being.
It was even in ascending order.
We'll come back to you just in case. And then Drisoth, who bets 3,000 of his points. We have 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 11, 25. The 8 does no longer exist because Thralls was changed to countdown 9.
I remember that Akshan got nerfed. I did not remember Thralls got nerfed.
So that is
just some garages.
Unfortunately,
I knew there was one. I knew there was one more I was missing. I forgot about Sundays.
Okay. Oh, that is a honest answer to say the least. But it's fine. We have. Well, I guess no one got it correct, but we still do have a winner for the night, and that is going to be Drisoth taking it home with 6,200 points. Sirturmund coming in second with 2,500, and GrandpaRoji, unfortunately, wiping his slate clean. But once again, I thank you guys all for participating in tonight's event. This was a lot of fun. Hope all of you guys in the chat, as well as whoever watches it later, enjoyed tonight's episode as well. The winners of the last 4 episodes will be competing together in the next episode for our finale-esque whatever. So stay tuned for that very exciting episode. But once again, we have our contestants. Please give them another warm round of applause to GrandpaRoji, Sirturmund, as well as Drizoth. And before we wrap things up, do you guys... Oh, okay. Well, all right. Before we wrap things up, do we have any shout outs you guys want to give?
Shout out to everybody in chat, and shout out to Jay Sensation for setting this up. He's the GOAT.
Appreciate it.
Super cool event. Shout out to Jason for forgetting both Tybulk and the other one that came up.
A watchful idol.
Yeah.
Yeah, great event, Jason. This was awesome as always, and you always put up the best unique content in Runeterra community. So
well, I appreciate y'all. But again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This has been another episode of Runeterra Jeopardy. One last goodbyes to our contestants. Wave us off, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening.